tune out.
Tasted really good.
Controls on here are a little bit weird, but I guess. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hello. I tour for Flipper. This is so cool. This game is pretty cool. One of the things I notice about this thing is that she keeps turning into different things, but it doesn't have a set control for like what she goes into. Okay, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is! Get him, get him.
I grabbed on tight.
Yum!
I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
OMG. Oh, it looks like I'm a... Is that an eel or a snake? Oh, this is creepy.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Yum!
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't. Passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I saw something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer. All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay, that is creepy as hell.
not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
She was only like 10 years old. Wow. Aw, she was so cute. Well. That necklace is pretty cool. Everything, it's almost like it's been preserved or
I
something.
can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
That's for sure. Molly definitely seems like she was still there. But technically, no. Sometimes rooms and things have a past. Or...
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's the door from the other side.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. When Edie told people Sven
Like,
was
why does
killed
she
by
need
a
to hide from her
dragon,
mother?
she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Well, that's creepy.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Is that it? Her box of pills. It looks like on a Tuesday was her last. Okay, that's where I came in from. Shit, all these birds. Okay, not creepy at all.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
I guess she would
I hadn't
be.
thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Oh, that's a cute picture. Oh, wow.
The only
pink,
trace
and more
Grandpa
pink.
Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
This house is too well preserved.
It was a
just
pretty
looks-
big trace.
It's as if nothing changed in the house. This is creepy.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look.
The toilet.
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
The fuck? Okay, so Grandma
Sven
had
gave
some
Sam an old
creepy
camera
stuff in
he'd
her room.
refurbished. He never put it down.
Wonderful. Okay, so this is their dark room.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
That's a pretty good. Hey, Cameron Wallace. It looks like a pretty good game. It's free in the PlayStation Store. Kind of creepy as far as everything. It's like you're, I guess, discovering a mystery or whatever. It starts off pretty cool too because you change into different like creatures, and you're seeing it through the eyes of this girl when she was younger. Okay, that's a pretty cool bedroom.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's
Yes, of
funeral,
what happened to
we
the
swore
person.
We'd
Yeah.
never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Why don't you go check it out in the PlayStation Store if you haven't already? I think if you like mysteries and uncovering stuff, I think you'll enjoy this game. I play a different variety of different types of game, and I was like, let me try this. So, we will see.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly. But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
Okay, is he gonna fly or what, dude?
Maybe if I hadn't said that. Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
There's not really a jump button, but yeah.
I think he'd already made up his mind.
Okay, it looks like we're gaining momentum here. Whoa! Oh, this
That's
is
what I
so
want to
cool.
remember about my brother.
Wow. It feels like so amazing doing this.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar.
Rip.
When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Rest in peace, Calvin.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
The detail in this game is just creepy. Okay, another creepy spot. Nice.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay, so this takes you right back to where you were earlier. Alright, I'm gonna go back through here.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I'm sorry guys, had to get that picture.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh wow, comic book.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Creepy.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, it doesn't sound creepy at all.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police
A
urging
gang of
residents to...
hoodlums.
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
Okay, so now I know that the music box has a key.
She reached for the music box. found the key. She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Seriously, no, they did not put this in here.
Rick's crutch.
This is
And
like
imagine
classic.
the worst.
They put Halloween in here. OMG. Whoa. Wait. Whoa.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I'm sorry, I just had to hit it.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh, wow.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Interesting.
Have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Sounds like Walter may be already dead.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
She played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. she sensed the story might not be over yet. Vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. Was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
What the fuck?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
Lunch.
And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Wait.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Well, I'm gonna go find it now.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Okay guys, if you haven't played this yet, I don't want to give you any spoilers, I guess. But at the same time, this first play has been completely exciting. I really like this game.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless
All
I
right,
wanted
now,
another tetanus shot.
Jack, I am streaming this game, and this is the wrong place for that, dude. I know you guys think that I've never streamed before. No one comes on anybody's stream to sell stuff, so that's nice, Jack, but this is the wrong place for that. I don't think you'd do this on anybody else's channel. Oh my gosh, this basement is creepy. Like, who goes on a YouTube
I
channel
saw
to
Edie
sell their
sneak down to
stuff
the basement once,
during a
carrying
stream?
packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned
I've
out
been
she was
gaming
hiding
for a
along
long
with
time,
Matt.
and I stream on Twitch, so I'm not crazy, dude. I have my own channel. Nobody does that. But Jack, come on. You know that nobody does that.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh my gosh, how big is this house?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Peaches.
Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
This game is amazing.
And then one day, everything just...
So what did you eat peaches
Stop.
every day, dude? Like, wow.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired
Oh,
of
he's starting to get
waiting.
spots on his hand from lack of sun.
Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
How long were you down here, dude? And how did you have all these canned peaches?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years.
Oh, he's only been there a week.
I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can. I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
Oh my gosh, how many people died?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's his story. Walter from 1952 to 2005.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Your mom kept some really dark secrets, dude.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house... I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Peanut butter and jelly?
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
So he had plenty of food. Why wouldn't it let me pick up that weapon? I guess it doesn't want me to.
I'm trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Oh my gosh, the details of this game are just like amazing.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Well, if you want to see more games like this, go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I just opened up this channel recently, and I'd like to be able to share with you and provide some quality content.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible. I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
I think Sven and Edie lived the longest lives. This is crazy. And Walter. Poor thing. So we just went to the cemetery. Finch family. Well, that was pretty interesting. This is so beautiful. Okay, so I found Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Walter. Okay, so I still need to find Eddie, Odin. Okay. 2, 3. Sanjay, Dawn, Gus, and Gregory. All the dark spots in the game are kind of like you can't really go there. Walter came from this hole, and then he went down here. Okay, so it was like he finally escaped. I'm gonna go back this way. There's something else here for me to find. I don't know what it is, but I feel like there's more. Walter was definitely entertained, but what happened to him, though? Okay, that's the house up there. Okay, so this is the other part of that statue. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. I will be playing the other part of the game later. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. I just opened up a new channel on here for YouTube. I also have a Twitch channel that I'll be starting as well. So just wanted to let you guys know I will be putting the link in the my About Me page for you guys to check that out later. Thanks so much for watching. This is Just One A, and talk to you soon, guys. Bye.